Welcome to this Novapago introduction video about KYC. KYC stands for Know Your Customer, and the KYC verification means that we verify your identity. In order to comply with financial regulations, we are required to perform a KYC verification. Without this verification, you can still receive, exchange, and schedule withdrawals with Novapago, but withdrawals cannot be fully processed and sent until the KYC is approved. Let's go through the steps. I'm going to assume you've already registered with Novapago, so click the button that says Login. Enter the email address and the password you chose when registering and click Login. You will receive an email with the security code. Copy and paste that code into this field and click Submit. In this next page, you'll see some information about the KYC documents, but we'll go through that in this video, so just click OK and move on. On the right-hand side of the page, you will see Know Your Customer link, so click that. You can change your nickname if you want, but I'm just going to go ahead and fill out the details. For demonstration purposes, I'll be using some sample information, but you should make sure that all the information you enter in these fields are exactly the way they are specified in the documents you'll be providing later. So make sure your name and address are filled out correctly, exactly like the documents say. You can fill out the date of birth either by typing the date manually or selecting the date by choosing the icon to the right and choosing from the drop-down menu. Some fields have an asterisk behind them. These fields are required, and you have to fill them out. Other fields are optional, and you can leave these blank unless they apply to you. You will also notice that we have a field called Country of Origin, and we have a different field called Country. These are not the same thing. The field Country is the country you currently live in, and that will be specified on your proof of address. The country of origin is the country you were born in, and that will be specified on your ID document. If you try to save the details now, you will get an error message. The reason for that is that we haven't uploaded any documents yet. But before we do that, let's take a look at the required documents you need to upload. The first document is a proof of ID. A proof of ID will be any valid government-issued ID like a passport or in many cases a driver's license. Make sure your personal information is clearly visible on the ID. Scan the document or take a photo using a digital camera or your smartphone. Make sure the ID is well lit and easy to see, and remember to scan or photograph both the front and the back of the ID if you're not using a passport. The next document is a proof of address. In most cases, this will be a utility bill or a bank statement or credit card statement. In some cases, a mobile phone bill or other government-issued document addressed to you can be used. This document cannot be older than 2 months and cannot be a handwritten document. Just like with the ID, make sure to scan or take a well-lit photo of the document. Now you're ready to send the files to Novapago. Back in Novapago, click Select Files. You will need to either upload the files to your computer or access them directly from your phone or digital camera. Once you've found the files, select them and click Open. Now click Send KYC Files. As you see, we'll get a success message. The files have been uploaded and you can now sit back and wait for your approval. And that's it. Once approved, we'll be able to process your withdrawals in Novapago.